A federal judge in the Northern District of Chicago today absolutely blasted ICE agents. She said that ICE agents in Chicago are violating Chicagoans' First Amendment rights using force that she said shocked the conscience. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis said she saw little reason for the use of force that immigration agents have been using in the Chicago area, and she specifically called out head Border Patrol agent Greg Bavino, who's been the director leading all of these ICE raids in and around the Chicago area. She called him out for lying. He himself was shown on video throwing a can of tear gas at peaceful protesters, and Mr. Bavino said that he had been hit by a rock, but under deposition, when video was shown, there was no evidence of Mr. Bavino being hit by a rock. So what Judge Ellis did is she expanded her original injunction for banning use of force and basically didn't put an end date to it. I mean, this is something else. The head Border Patrol agent who is running all of these ICE raids in Chicago, which we've seen all over social media, admitted to lying because he was busted by the video that people took. This is why it is so critically important for us to continue to document and record all of these violent assaults on citizens and undocumented citizens or undocumented people as well. Because in a federal court, it was shown that Bavino and his agents were lying about it. He was busted. Judge Ellis is currently overseeing a case that was filed by a group of peaceful protesters, clergy, as well as journalists against the ICE agents for using excessive force in the area. And her original order said, no force unless there is a clear threat against immigration agents' life, and they have to use two separate audible warnings. And from what she had seen in court and under the deposition that happened on Wednesday, there was really no evidence of that. She did not see any evidence of that. So she said, I am expanding my order. And she's essentially saying, unless agents believe that their lives are at risk, I don't want to see any more of this nonsense. Like, she was like, I'm done with this crap. This is a force being used against peaceful protesters. And by the way, you are violating their constitutional rights, their First Amendment rights to peacefully gather and protest. Of course, the Department of Homeland Security says that all of their actions have been above board and warranted because the protesters have been so violent, and the use of force was warranted, which was clearly found not to be the case in the courtroom. This case is probably headed to trial, although no trial date has been set. Please follow me on my accounts here as well as on Substack. I'm going to be staying on top of this case, as well as other news, important news that's happening right now. I will see you soon. Peace.